Hello, so here is my August garden tour 2021. We'll start with the little pond. I've got another water lily growing, that's the third one now. So that's just starting to bloom out. It's quite breezy today, as you can see. But here's the pots that are usually there. I have stuck a couple extra ones there just for the moment because I'm in the middle of rearranging some things in the garden. So we'll have a look at the carrots. They're still growing. Look quite nice. Still got a ways to go yet though, I think, before they can be picked. Spring onions, yeah, well we won't say a lot about the spring onions. And there we'll have a look at the honeysuckle, which is still blooming nicely, and it has some lovely berries on it now. Some lovely red berries. Very full also they are. It's done so well this year. And the buddleia next to it, you can see I've hooked that up, if you can see that green thing, because as I say I'm doing some moving about, so I wanted it up out the way a bit. But yeah, that's been blooming nicely, had lots of butterflies on it. And then here I'm just showing this area here where I had the kale. That's all finished, and I pulled that out and I've put some potatoes in there, so be interesting to see if they come up at all. And then here is the mess at the moment where I've removed the strawberry bed that was there, and that's what all the mess is. So I've got a lot to sort out there and clear that up. But yeah, and then in that tub with the eggshells in, I've got some radish. Put some radish in there. There's some thyme, and I can get my camera sorted out. Here is the red roses, the rambling red rose, which is lovely. Look how beautiful that is. Lovely show of red roses there. And then there's the laurel, which needs trim by the looks of it. The silver birch is doing its thing, blowing in the wind. Yeah, it's quite breezy today. And then we'll have a look at the lettuce. I've been picking the lettuce, and I noticed that where I've chopped some of them off, they're starting to grow some leaves. So there's a little alpine garden. The cabbage, I've just plonked that there because I'm just doing some rearranging some things. There's the yellow flowers, they're all finishing now. And then here, just get a better angle. And here's the sweet peas, which was across next to the buddleia, but I've moved it out here for the moment. Well, I'll probably keep it there, I think. I'll probably leave it there while it's still, until it finishes. Yeah, but that's lovely. Look at the lovely colour. Beautiful. Deep purple and red, lovely red colours. And then there you can see on the right the rose where the white flowers were. Had a lovely display last month. but that's all finished. So I chopped all that off, and you can see I've got new growth. And then here is the raspberry plants, which I've planted in this bed where the peas were, and I've had quite a few raspberries off of these already, particularly that middle bush. Yes, been doing quite well. And then this is what I've been working on the last couple of days or so. I've moved the strawberry bed, so I've managed to put it here. It was very difficult, but I did do it. I managed to do it. Took a lot of effort on my part, but yeah, and then I've relined it. Yeah, so that's ready to have the dirt chucked in, which I shall be doing. Well, there's some more, and here's a butterfly that's just landed on the path. Look at that, how lovely. Loads of them on the abuglia. It's been full of them. There's the bamboo, it's looking nice and full. The camellia next to it. There's just a little shrub that I put there for the moment. Looks quite nice there. Here's the green beans, French dwarf beans. I've had a couple of harvests off of them now so far, and put some in the freezer. So I've been really pleased with those. I do like to grow French dwarf beans. Get a lot of beans off of those. Well worth growing they are. And then just underneath I've got the strawberry plants to put in the bed when I've finished filling it up with soil, etc. And then they'll grow on for next year. And then here, this is where the purple rose was, which finished. So I've pruned that, and you can see there's some new growth starting on there. And next to it is the fuchsia. That's got nice and bushy and has some buds on there. So that's something nice to look forward to seeing when that all blooms. Lovely. And there's the tub with the another buglia. That's a small one though, plus it's in a little trough, so it wouldn't get very big anyway. But yeah, that's done quite well. And there's the mess on the decking, which I do plan to have removed. It's not something I can do myself, unfortunately, but I do want it removed and do something else with it. And then the gladioli growing behind there. There's just a view down the garden towards the house. Yes, as I say, I'm doing a lot of rearranging, and then we're just going in to see what's going on in the potting shed. So I've got some basil growing there. Which I don't know, I think I need to pick it or something and freeze it. Not quite sure. Not grown basil before, so not too sure what I need to do with it. And then I've got parsley. Don't know, I think I'd need to chop some of that off as well and perhaps repot it or something, I'm not sure. And there's the curly parsley, and the other one was the plain leafed parsley, and then just behind here, this is the pepper that's looking quite nice. That's coming on quite well. I had a poor start really, but it seems to have picked itself up and growing quite nicely. I don't know if it'll have a pepper on it or not, but and then I've got a grass, ornamental grass growing. It's a little baby one, and then this is a indoor plant, some seeds that I planted, and that's what, a couple of them. They're both the same, but one hasn't got the red in it for some reason. So, and then there's just a little look around the potting shed where I store my bits and bobs that I need for gardening. Yeah, well, all the little pots and tools, different things that I need. That's where I put them. Some netting there, store the netting. And there's a basket of rags, which is very handy. I do find them handy. And then in here I store my green canes and the weed fabric. And then here hanging is the sprayer nozzles, which are for those sprayers just down there. And then some other bits under there, some different things to use. Some tools hanging up, and some tools in that little bin there. And some more little tools just on that little shelf, and then there's a extension lead there, and then under here I store fertilizers and different things under there, different bits and bobs that I need, brown paper, all sorts really. And then also behind the curtain as well. So that's a little look at the potting shed, and we'll just have another, see if we can get a closer look at the raspberries. I don't know if it's going to focus. It's difficult to focus, not much on that one now. I have had a lot off of that one. This one's got quite a few starting to ripen. Just about seeing them. I'm not sure what's going on with that tree, but yeah, so yeah, little view of the garden. As I say, I've got bits and bobs all over the place at the moment because I'm sorting stuff out, but I'll get there. So I think we'll, oh actually this is the iris. Now this here, let's see if we can get a close up of the iris. It's got these here, them, whatever they are, from when it bloomed, and I don't know what to do with them. Don't know what I'm supposed to do with them, if anything. So that's it really. So I'll leave you with the water lily, and I've inserted a couple of photos as well. So that's the end of the tour really. It's not a lot to see, but it's coming along. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.